my husband's car. And I looked down at the car and I said, oh my God, the light's going to come on. And it came on. But it's supposed to be how many miles, but you know, I mean, how many you can still drive. But how many actually go on a long trip, know that there's no gas in the car, and keep going? We have been on long trips, when there was no signal in the car that says, you better stop at the gas station. But what did we do? You know how many miles you could go on that tank of gas, right? And so, if you were traveling across country or anything, what did you notice? I can go from here to so many miles down the road before I can have to do what? Stop and get gas. And God forbid that there's a detour. God forbid that you have calculated how many miles it's going to take you to get. And now some of us got modern cars, so let's just throw this out. How many miles can you go on your car without stopping and get gas? How many? 475. Who can go past that? You can't pass? What can you get? What car are you driving? No, I'm teasing. Okay, it's good. Tell me. Okay, how many? Five something? Five? You're driving a what? Civic. What you driving? But we didn't ask you about beating it. I just want to know how much. See, there we go. Five? Okay. Anybody else can go past that? Maybe. But when you get to 490, what are you saying? I'm pushing it. You're pushing it, right? Because he told me 4 what? 475. You're pushing it when you go 490, 490. It's like, okay, you need to stop at the gas. And who hates running out of gas? All of us. All of us. Especially when you're somewhere and there's no what? You don't see no gas stations. God forbid. Did you travel in Texas? God forbid. I said, Lord, could we just get out of Texas? You wake up and you're still in Texas. You go back to sleep and you're still in Texas. You take a break and you're still in Texas. And you say, God forbid, could we always get out of Texas? See, in Washington, Pennsylvania, and Ohio, guess what? I could go from Washington, Pennsylvania, and in 45 minutes I'd be in another state, which was West Virginia. Or I could go up another 2 hours and I'd be in Ohio. Or I could travel another bay and I'd be in another state. Not in California and Texas is terrible. You're going to be there for a long time. So what did they do? They did not prepare. They did not prepare. And I'm mindful of the thought, we're in the 25th chapter of St. Matthew. They did not prepare and they didn't have no oil. That's like getting in the car knowing you don't have no gas. And keep praying all the way. Lord, help me to make it. No, God don't have to help you to make it. You should have asked God to help you go to the gas station. We prayed that prayer. Oh, yes, I prayed it. Lord, please don't let me run out of gas. Please, Lord, hurry up and let me get into the gas station. Please, Lord, don't let me run out of gas. And I was so happy. It's like the yellow line on the football field. I'm so glad when they could tell me when there was, what is that tells you when the, first and second. I was so glad because that made me look not stupid. And I'm so glad when they put the gas tank where they said, okay, that light keeps blinking for a reason. It keeps telling you what? Go get some gas. Sister Beth, what are you talking about? Are you still talking about 25? Yes, I am. Because when it gets closer to what we're looking at, you shouldn't be sitting there saying, oh, I know the Lord's coming, but I'm going to wait another Sunday. I know I got time to say I'm sorry to Sylvia, so I ain't going to tell her I'm sorry tonight. I'll let her go home, and God only knows whether I'll be here Sunday or not. 5 foolish, 5 wise. That's why we were brought up to say, wait not till the morrow sun may rise. The morrow sun may rise and shine upon your grave. Wait not for tomorrow's sun.
All right.
You know why? Because people were going to bed angry as they could be, praying going to get up in the morning and be able to say they were sorry. And they were like the man that built the barn and said, I'm going to tear it down and I'm going to go and I'm going to build me some more barns. And God said, you foolish man. Tonight I'm going to take you out of here. And we've gotten away from that. We've gotten away from being careful. We've gotten away from preparing. We've gotten away from saying, I don't want nothing to keep me from being rapture ready. And that's why we're talking about the 25th book of Matthew. Because Pastor's been talking about rapture. And how can you get ready for, hey, there'll be no rapture without me? When I say that, that's because I'm working on Joyce. I'm glad for the messages. I'm glad for people telling me, get ready. You're mumbling and complaining. Get ready. Let's go back to the old time way. Get ready. Because when God comes, you may not have that split time that you think you're going to have. And we used to talk about people laying on their last bed. Right? You know, like that the Catholics do to people. No, you only got a few hours and here they're going to pray over you. And hope. And then they're going to send the other people to pray for the next how many years of days to do what? To hope your soul gets where? To where it needs to go. No, that you don't need to take no chance like that. That's no guarantee, saints. You can't play that game. This is not rough. You know, I've lost a friend that played Russian roulette. Crazy. I was so mad at that young man, I didn't know what to do. Because he was a young man and I knew him. And they were playing a game. He lost. They had clicked it a couple other times and he was okay. But this time he lost.